What is up, unboxing fans? Welcome to Nerdy Geeks Comics. I am Nerdy Geek. Thank you for checking out my channel. So I'm going to be doing something I haven't done in a long time. I used to do a show every Sunday called Snail Mail Sunday, where I would do unboxings of a bunch of books that I had gotten in, whatnot purchases, eBay purchases, things like that. But those were some of my least viewed videos, and they took the longest to record. But I figured, you know what? Let me give it another shot. I'll do one here and there, maybe once a month, something like that. It doesn't have to be every week. So I got a pretty decent stack. Let's get to unboxing. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to open up everything and then show everything all at once. That way, you're not having to sit here and, me open up a box and show you two books and then open up another one. I'm going to do everything all at the beginning, and then I'm going to show you all the books I got. Let's get to it. Knifey. Yeet. Box number 2. Yeet number 2. Box 3. This one's kind of heavy. Yeet number 3. Number 4. Yeet. Last box. The last yeet. Okay, so if you've been watching my channel, I have told y'all how great the Horror of Godzilla was. Amazing read. The covers were fantastic. The interior artwork and coloring was gorgeous. It just really emphasized the horror that was happening in the story. Fantastic book. If you haven't picked it up and read it, go get a copy, give it a read. It is such a good book. And Eom made a exclusive with Carnivore Comics, so I made sure that I was going to pick up a cover. So here we have the Carnivore Comics Horror of Godzilla by Kyung Eom. A really fantastic cover. I thought this cover was so awesome. Look at the detail in it. Really amazing. Now, we see a U.S. flag here, and these people look like they're dressed in, 1950s U.S. attire. Looks like we got English up there, I think. Yeah, I want to say yes. I can't read it up backwards right now, but a really gorgeous cover. So I made sure I got a couple copies. So I did pick up 2 of the one in color, and then I did pick up one of the sepia tone one. So the color ones, I believe, were 800, limited to 800, and the sepia tone ones was limited to 500. So really happy to have picked these up. Gorgeous covers. If you like these, try and pick them up on Carnivore Comics. They're gorgeous covers, and again, awesome read. Great story right here. All right, the next things I have to show you are some books that I picked up. I wanted to make sure I got both of these variants of the cover. So I have Love Bunny and Mr. Hell, issue number 1. Specifically, I picked up the Speda Shervina variants. So this is the trade dress of the Speda Shervina. You can tell how thin the paper is. You can actually see the print on the other side of it. So they use really thin paper. Look at that. You can see the wording down here, but a really gorgeous cover right here. I need to put this in a new bag. That bag is all wrinkly. So I did pick up 2 copies of the trade dress, but I also picked up the virgin-ish, or I guess limited trade dress. Let's call it limited trade dress. And it's also a foil. Now you really can't see how, foily it is, but it is a nice looking foil, especially this skeleton. I guess that's Mr. Hell right there. The way he's done, it's kind of foily. A really gorgeous cover. So I did pick up 2 of these as well. Really happy to have picked these up. Speda Shervina did an amazing job with these. Awesome covers. Again, Love that. Love these. Most of these books that I'm picking up right here are cover buys. Although that Godzilla was a fantastic read. So you know, if you haven't read it, pick it up. This one I haven't read. If you read it, let me know. Let me know if it's worth a read. So I do order a lot of my books from MyComicShop. I get 35% off. Well, everybody does. You get 35% off if you pre-order your books before FOC. So I tend to do a lot of my extra copies of books that I really want from there, especially if they're more expensive books. Like if we're talking about books that are, you know, $7.99, $9.99, $9.99 cover price, or $29.99 cover price, I really make sure to order from there so I can get a decent discount. And these are some of the books that I did pick up because I wanted extra copies, and they were a little bit more pricey. I want to say this one, you know, it doesn't say on the front, but I think this was a $9.99 retail price. So I did pick up some extra copies of Tomorrow Girl, and we have the amazing Adam Hughes homage right here. Really great cover. So I think this book's been selling for like 25 to 30 bucks. It's a really nice cover. And Tomorrow Girl is not something that a lot of people pick up. They do have a lot of great homage covers. So that's why I picked this up. But I did make sure to pick up a few extra copies. And boy, am I glad I did. Fantastic covers. This one I did swap out before I started showing y'all. I put it in a Mylar. But a really nice cover right here. So really happy to have all of those. And then, like I said, you want to make sure you're putting expensive books on FOC to get those discounts, especially with 35% off. And this Mark Spears cover for Monsters number 11, this was a $29.99 cover price. It's not a ratio. It's one of his flip foils. So I did pick it up from MyComicShop. I did not order it from my regular LCS. I'm trying to get y'all a good look. I'm not doing that great of a job, but it's a really nice Jaws homage right here. And like I said, it is a flip foil. So that's one side. And that's what the other side looks like. I believe this is the back. You got the barcode down there. So really nice covers. And again, $29.99 cover price, but I got it for a little bit less than $19 with the 35% off. So really happy that I did pick these up. Really awesome covers. So yeah, there we go. There's your two looks at what this one looks like. All right, the next two books, I am extremely excited that I did pick these up. If you watched my FOC, I had this book on my FOC, and I let y'all know this might be a big book, so try and pick it up if you can. I was able to pick up 2 copies, and what these are selling for are less than what I paid for my 2 copies. So I did pick up Money Shots, No More F's Given. This is the 1 in 50 by Suspiria Vilches. A really gorgeous cover. I love this. I love classic sci-fi looking covers. I love all those old, you know how everyone collects the pre-code horror and all that. I love those old, you know, sci-fi covers from the 50s and 60s and 40s. Really fantastic covers. And when I saw this, that's exactly what it reminded me of. So I made sure that I was going to be able to pick up a copy, and I did pick up 2 copies of this. So I've seen the sales on eBay for this. The highest one I saw went for $2.99, and most of them were around $200 to $230-ish for what they're selling for. But I was just really happy that I was able to pick this up. I don't know how many covers are out there. You know, Money Shots is probably not one of those books that's heavily ordered, much less, you know, people shops getting 1 in 50 copies. So really happy I was able to grab 2. I wish I could have gotten 1 more, but I got to be happy with the 2 I got. Really gorgeous covers. So what do you think? I'm thinking about sending one of them in to get CGC certified, and then the other one, you know, hopefully I get to meet Suspiria again. I did get to meet her at MegaCon. Hopefully she comes to my local comic show, the Dallas Fan Expo, and if she does, then I'm going to take the other one over there and get it autographed by her. And if I can get a CGC witness, that would be amazing. But really gorgeous covers right here. All right, down to my last 2 books. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, then you probably know I am a huge fan of Ghost Pepper. I've been collecting it since issue number 1. I've enjoyed it. It's a fantastic read. It's very anime style. So if you're into anime, it's very anime style. I actually wouldn't be surprised if they actually made an animated series about it. It would be really cool if they did. But with issue number 13, Cedric Pouliot did a cover B that was just a fantastic cover. So this is the regular open order cover that came out for Ghost Pepper. We have Loloy and Ash on the cover right here. We've got Loloy holding a canister of the Ghost Pepper right there. A really fantastic cover by Cedric Pouliot. But then I found out that 616 Comics did an exclusive with it where they just took the same cover, but they turned it into a virgin foil. And I made sure that I was going to be able to pick up a copy. So here is the virgin foil variant. Really nice cover. So it is one of those foils that it looks really good. Like you can still see the characters really pop out. You know, there's no real background on it, but it's still a fantastic foil. And then I do like how on the back they add the all the covers that came up with this series. So I did pick up this entire set. But this Pouliot was by far my favorite. Like if this would have been the 1 in 25, which is that one right there, I would have definitely still tried to pick it up. If it was the 1 in 50, which is this one, I still would have picked it up. But to me, this was the cover for the entire set for issue number 13. So a really fantastic foil cover. And that's it. That's my last book. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this unboxing. Let me know if y'all want me to do more unboxing videos. I'll probably do one maybe once a month at the most. I don't want to just do one every week. I don't order that much online anymore to be able to just do an unboxing video once a week. I used to, but I have cut back. So hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Please hit the like and subscribe. Click the bell for notification. I am trying to grow my channel, trying to get to 1,000 subs. I'm still far away from 1,000 subs anyways. But if y'all could help me out by, subscribing, liking, sharing, leaving a comment, I would very much appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you very much as always, and I'll see y'all next time.